to throw at this, so that way we'll have 2 non-running bikes. So many horror stories about flat tappets now. Let me know what you guys think. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I'm in the middle of tearing down this motor over here. I was hoping to have it ready for this week's upload, but 2 things happened. One, this shop was an absolute disaster. So it took some time to clean it up and make sure we had some room to work on these projects. And that just kind of threw a bomb in here. It took way longer than I thought. The other thing is I'm in the middle of a shutdown at work right now. So for those of you that don't know what a shutdown is, who may not be in the industrial sector, I work at a steel mill as an electrician. That's what I'm paid to be a pro at. They're not getting their money's worth, mind you, but I show up with a smile on my face every day, so that's worth something. But yeah, a couple times a year, all the equipment gets shut down so that we can fix everything properly and repair everything that we've fixed with duct tape and bubble gum throughout the year. So that's where we are now. And that means that for the next 21 days, I'm at work. What also happened is we are starting this week with a heck of a lot of new faces, new people. Our Triumph video last week did so much better than I expected. And I'm super happy that you guys liked that video. So I thought today was a good opportunity to kind of give a little bit of a channel update, kind of share what's going on in the shop, kind of set out the plan going forward, and honestly, just give out a thank you. So honestly, guys, first and foremost, thank you so much for tuning in and giving me the opportunity to talk about this stuff. When I first started this channel, I really didn't have any expectations. I had recently lost my dad. I had lost him in March, and me and my dad, like I've said in other videos, we're super close, and this is what we did together. So I just wanted to put it out there and show people, you know what he did and what he was about. We don't have this stuff because we were a wealthy family. I mean, Dad always provided. I'm not complaining about my childhood in any way, but it was never disposable income to go buy this stuff. This stuff is here because of hard work, because of figuring out how to do it yourself. And I wanted to show just how much that could give you, just how far you can get with that kind of attitude, and that you don't need tens of thousands of dollars to do what you want to do. So the fact that last week I was having conversations with people from England and the States and Australia, the fact that I can talk about this stuff with you guys is just so wild, and I can't thank you enough. And I love the community that's kind of starting around this. And I think it was Adam from Wales. You told me about your car, a Gilburn Invader. I checked it out. Very cool car, and I hope I get to see one in person one day. So yeah, that's just my big thank you, and kind of a welcome to the people that have come along because of that video. So the other thing I wanted to do was kind of give an update of where this channel is going. I live in Canada, like most of you guys know, out in the prairies. I'm a nobody country boy from a 600 person town. And, you know, we do get some good weather out here. You know, and that's kind of what you've seen is, you know, the driving, getting things going, making the most of that time. But once that week and a half is over, we're back into the deep freeze out here. And that's kind of when you swing into doing the bigger projects, tearing stuff down. And that's kind of where we're at now. It's starting to get a little cold. Still a little early. We'll still get out a little bit. But hey, Sadie. Hey, girl. Hey, Echo. Saska. Where was I? Okay, yes, go, guys. Go. Okay, hold on. So yeah, that's basically where we're at now. The channel's gonna shift a little bit more from driving and getting this stuff going to actually digging into these projects that I've been talking about for the last 4 months or whatever it's been. So maybe we'll do a quick walk around of the shop and I'll kind of show you what we got going, what's coming up soon, what's holding us back, and we'll go from there. So we might as well start off right here because it's pretty recognizable to everybody. This is the other Triumph we pulled out of the shed last week. So I think the plan for this right now, I want to get it going. I want to make sure we got 2 running bikes. So we'll probably steal a few parts that it's missing off of the bobber to throw at this. So that way we'll have 2 non-running bikes. No, I just want to get this running. Then we can start tearing both of them down because I got some plans. I got some updates. I'm really excited about these 2 bikes. So this one's going to be coming up soon. Actually, both of them are going to be coming up soon. We're going to get into those a little deeper. Probably what's coming a little sooner is you've seen the junkyard video. If you haven't, you can go check that out. But this is our 350 that we want to start tearing down, give it a little refresh, get a little more power out of it. And I think I got a plan for where I want to put that too. So this is probably what you're going to see next. Another one that has been talked about a lot is our 454. And I know a lot of people want to see that. And it seems like it's sitting here, just get it in the truck. Let's go already, quit wasting time. But even though we got a lot of stuff here, there's still a lot to figure out with that swap. As you can see, there's no accessories, no water pump. We're missing a lot of stuff off the front. This intake I do not want to use. We're not really building this thing up yet, and that is just way too much carb. So we're gonna probably swap to just a 750 double pumper. So we need a new intake. And then once our motor's ready, we also have getting it in the truck. We're going from a inline 6 with a 3-speed to a 454, which we cannot use that 3-speed. I think it'll barely make it out of the garage. So we need a transmission. So I've been contemplating using that transmission down on the floor here. But that's actually a BOP. It's a Buick Oldsmobile Pontiac. So we would end up having to get an adapter plate, which isn't a big deal, but it just kind of adds to the total of stuff we need. Throw in, motor mounts. We're going to have to modify the drive shaft because that transmission is going to be a lot longer than the 3-speed. And I just don't want to tie up all our budget in one project. So we're going to keep sorting out parts for that. Hopefully it comes up soon, but it's not as high on the list as the 350 or the Triumph. Because I mean, we got so much stuff going in here, I don't want to tie up all my money in one place. So we gotta be mindful of that. Another one that's been talked about is the Chevelle. This one, hopefully, I'm hoping to get to this sooner than later, at least to get it started. There's a lot of work to come on this one. Like I've said before, the paint has issues that we're gonna have to deal with. Whether we can color sand and save what's there, or start right from scratch, which I don't really want to do, but getting it started is number one on the list. So hopefully in the next few weeks we can get that thing up on jacks, figure out why it won't do that. But yeah, those are the three big ones on the list. Mom's Cougar still, unfortunately, hasn't been looked at yet. We still got to figure out that tick. I'm almost certain it's a lifter. So the question now is, do we try and run a flat tappet, or does it make sense to switch over to roller? I mean, it's going to be a close to stock cam, but I don't know. There's so many horror stories about flat tappets now. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if it's worth trying to just get this thing going, or do we actually go the full 9 yards and swap it to a roller cam and probably get deeper than we want to and spend more money and have it off the road for longer than it should be. But you guys tell me what you think. So yeah, that's the gist of my little channel update. So hopefully if you came when you found the bikes, we got enough to keep you interested. And if you've been around for the trucks and the cars, hopefully you liked the bikes last week. It's it's all about a little variety. It's trying different things, learning different things. So I'm going to do my best to keep these weekly uploads coming. You just may have to bear with me a little bit over the next couple weeks. Yeah, again, thank you everybody for tuning in, from my buddies down the road to you guys in the UK, Australia, the States. It's awesome, and I totally appreciate you guys taking minutes out of your busy day to spend it with me. So if this is your first time here, think about hitting that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything, and come along for the ride. So that's about it today. Check out some of our other videos if you haven't already, and yeah, till next time.